I just talked for 5 minutes before I realized that I hadn't started the recording again. So I don't know where I stopped and what I'm supposed to talk about. So I'm going to start again. So, hi guys, I am here to talk about, well, online friends as part of the Friendship Fails of Emma Nash blog tour. And I know that this isn't a blog, but a vlog. And I never do these. But I felt like doing it because I'm not supposed to have wine, but I've had wine. Kids, don't be me. So yes, Friendship Fails of Emma Nash is the second book by Chloe Seager in her Emma Nash series. And it's about Emma being a teenager, basically. And it's so funny, so relatable. There's a lot of Chloe in these books, which is hilarious because I have to like keep thinking which part of this is made up and which part like has this actually happened. And funnily enough, the most hilarious things in the first book I found out had actually happened to Chloe. So yeah, these are really fun to read. But anyway, why am I here today? Well, I'm here to talk about online friends. Before I started blogging, I didn't have a lot of friends. I was working full-time at a job in Oxford. That was great, but I was working too hard, and the only people I ever really saw were my colleagues and my now ex-boyfriend when I went home. And I was just working all the time. It doesn't help I work in tech, so basically I can just work from home. Like I'd get home and I would keep working. Wasn't good. So I started reading to try and deal with that. And long story short, I ended up discovering book blogging thanks to Samantha Shannon's Bone Season. Great series. Read it. Anyway. And that was where I started to finally find my people. So I am a huge supporter of social media. Yes, there are bad things about it. There are bad things about the real world. But social media was a door for me into a world where I actually fit with people. I could find my people. And yeah, that was mostly Twitter. And at the first, like, it was a struggle. So all of you who are new bloggers, yes, it does take a while to sort of establish yourself. The thing that helped me was finding other people that had just started out and just connecting with them, checking out their blogs, commenting on their blogs, do some beginner, or like just get yourself involved in like blog tours and Twitter chats. Twitter chats are the best. And that's how I started to actually, really start to talk to people. But it was through the Air Awaken series. So Elise Kova's Air Awaken series, she was just starting to publish, well, she was about to publish the first book. And I came on, I was like, you're a newbie author, I'm a newbie blogger, let's make some magic. That sounds dirty. And I love Elise so much. She's amazing. She's an amazing person and an amazing author. But what I want to talk about is the fact that through her and through Twitter chats in a group, I became really good friends with someone really special to me, and that's Jamie, Books and Letters, who, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you guys this. I think she's hinted about it on her Twitter, but she's been having a tough time, and it sucks that we are online friends and not friends in real life. Well, we are friends in real life, but we don't live in the same country, because I just want to like grab her and give her the biggest hug. But yeah, so this is kind of like an open love letters video thing to Jamie, well, to all of these other people as well that I've met, but Jamie in particular, and that's for two big reasons. One is Jamie is the first person in my life that I felt like I could actually be my raw, completely unedited self with. With other people, I have other friends now, but I always feel like I have to portray like a happier version of myself, or more together version of myself. But with Jamie, she lets me be 100% who I am. She doesn't make me feel bad for dropping off the face of the earth when I get really overwhelmed with socializing and work and stuff. Like, I just sort of cut off contact with everyone. And Jamie is always so patient and so understanding, and I feel really bad because I know that she needs me sometimes, but I just don't have the capacity to handle anything beyond what's going on in my head, which sounds really bad. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so she's completely accepting of that. She's always there for me. Again, this makes me sound like such a bad friend. I'm so sorry, Jamie. But she's always there for me when I am going through a shitty time, basically. Whether that's in my head or with my family, because like shit happened like when we became friends. Soon after, shit hit the fan in my family. She's always there for me. Like, if I send her a message, if she's asleep, as soon as she wakes up, she'll respond to me, and she's always offering support. She's never like telling me what to do unless I'm like, tell me what to do. So yeah, love you. But there's a second reason, and I think this is really important. I think everyone needs a friend like this in their life, and that is someone who will open your mind. So Jamie, in her everyday life, is very involved. Well, she works in local government. Can I say that? Well, okay. So she does amazing work promoting diversity and inclusivity in her real life. And even before that, she did her master's in political science. She did her undergrad, I think, in political science with a minor in philosophy or something, I think. Again, really bad friend here. That's friendship fails right here. And she just, like, I've always tried to be open-minded, but because of her, I've just learned so much about experiences outside of my own. And I think everyone needs someone that can open their eyes, open their mind to the real world, shall we say, even though I know her through the online world. It's funny how I am more aware of my surroundings effectively because of her. I'm sure I would have learned some things just through osmosis in the online community, but with her specifically, she has pointed out things to me. She's explained things to me, never in a lecturing way, but just in a, like, yeah, this happened, and this is why it's terrible that it happened, or this is why it's great. And it wasn't like a history lesson or lecture or whatever. Find you a person that will make you more woke. And I cannot say woke because I am, I think, too old and too white. Sorry. I will stop. But yeah. Jamie's just amazing. I hope you're following her. She's at Books and Letters on Twitter. You better be following her. I mean, she and I, we've got like a relationship. It's like a thing on Twitter. If you haven't followed her yet, follow her now. And honestly, she's better at this blogging thing than I am. Yeah. I also want to make another shout out to another friend I've made who had the confidence to reach out to me over email, or was it Twitter? Twitter, at the start of this year, about my romance blog, Love in a Time of Feminism. who said, "Oh, can I participate in this a bit?" She has balls, okay? And it turned out that I made another really great friend online through that. Okay, my screen's just gone blank. I've been talking too long without using my mouse. So her name is Emily. She is an American living in Dublin. Why do I keep making these online friends that live in other countries? But she's also really great. She also is really supportive, and I also think that she deserves a big hug. I cannot say her Twitter name. I think it's smooches_Satan. It's a word that she's vegan, and I think it's something that vegans will know, but I don't. Satan. Seitan. I just want to say Satan. But yeah, she also deserves a follow, so you should follow her as well. But anyway, all of this was so that I could explain what friendship means, or like certain friends mean to me, especially in the online context, as part of the Friendship Veils blog tour. Today is the last day. I'm finishing it off. How special am I? Very. Enjoy. I've been drinking wine. I shouldn't have been drinking wine. Don't be like me. Okay? Bye.